What is up, guys? My name is Anime here, and welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be a recap and a redo of what if Deku was a Saiyan and the God of Destruction. In this video, yes, I will be going over the Saiyan planet, was still intact for this day. In this universe, Izuku Midoriya will be known as the hero of the Saiyan race, and the God of Destruction as that. With this being said, it will be a God of Destruction named Reno. Reno is a girl that was honored by the angels and gods themselves. She was not that powerful, but she took her job as a God of Destroyer seriously. But she hated one thing. This thing is the Saiyans, who's always destructing her planet. The planet in our universe itself. They always going out corrupting planet after planet, destroying them as well as killing the civilians in those planets. So she took her last chance. She's getting time to let them go free, as what they are is the Saiyan race. So she took her chance. Reno now went to the planet of the Saiyans. The Saiyan planet. This is where Izuku was going to be headed. Hello, everyone. She has a girl voice, and I cannot sound like it. I'm sorry. She said, "Hello, everyone. I am Reno, the God of Destruction. For now on, I will leave you with one warning, and that is that even the king must hear it." The king stepped out of his palace, asking who she is. She responded, "My name is Reno, and I am the God of Destroyer, or the God of Destruction. Well, I bring destruction, I bring creation. But at this time, you are ruining mounts of planets in my universe. So, I will give you one warning, and this is the last," she said with an evil tone in her voice. "Now listen up, everyone. This is the last time I will give you a warning. If you do not help the people in these planets, and you keep destroying people, you will die by the hands of me. Please get that intact, or else." Reno and her angel disappears. That was a fine show, Miss Reno. Thank you. This is Whis' younger sister. Her name Elise. Her name is Elise. Thank you, Elise. Well, to the years pass, a boy named Izuku Midoriya, who's always fighting with his parents, training and to be stronger so he can protect the loved ones he holds dearly. But the Saiyans didn't take that as a threat. They didn't do anything, but they did destroy more planets like after. When Reno heard about the destroying of planets, killing of civilians, and even going towards planet Earth to try to massacre them, she had enough. "Come on, Lise. I have enough for this. The Saiyans. But we still need a Saiyan alive. I will be choosing my Saiyan. I will be training him so he can give birth to a Saiyan baby, and so the Saiyan planet is still alive. But with that being said, this planet will be destroyed in one blow, and I will give them the threat of their lives. Yes, my mistress." They bowed and vanished. 20 minutes later, they appeared on the planet. "You did not hear my warning," she says, with a dark chuckle. "I said, you did not hear my warning," she repeated 3 more times. This when the king comes out. "Go away. I don't believe in your destroyer. No one wants you here." As a king, I obey. You obey by my rules on my planet. And she had a dark smile. Everyone right there, every Saiyan, everybody, everyone. But she noticed a black-haired kid with spiky hair. Who is that? This black-haired kid with spiky hair was named Izuku. Izuku steps up and said, "Hi, I am Izuku. I am Izuku, son Izuku, from the same race. May you please not destroy the planet." But her heart flusters. When Reen flustered her heart, she felt the feeling that that child is a smart one. "Well, kid, they didn't hear my warning. But how about this? You can come with me and train. Why, these people die." This one, Izuku's father and mother agrees with this. They want their son to survive. "We agree," they both said. "Hey, I'm the king, so I gotta say, no you do not." The father of Izuku steps up. "You was not supposed to be king after all. So, at this time, our Saiyan race will begin in him. My son will be a great power to the Saiyans. I do not give a damn if it's half Saiyans or Saiyans from another world. You did not hear the lady's warning. You have to tell us to obey by your law, and we have to do what you say or we will die by your hands. So, wisely, sir, I will advise you to shut your mouth." But the Sand King didn't back down. His authorities appeared. "Bring him to the dungeon." This one, the god of destruction, was now pissed. Pisser than she ever been. "I am Rimamuro. I am Rena, the god of destruction, and now I will be destroying." Lise. She turned around to Lise with a dark smile. "Grab that boy, and please be careful with him." "Yes, my mistress." She bows and vanishes, grabbing Izuku and going back to reason. "Well, my mistress, what should we do now?" Then Reese turned back. Reese turned back into the planet. "At this time, you guys will be destroyed. Like I said, I gave you a warning, and then you didn't see that warning. So, Hakai!" This one, Izuku's father smiled at both Izuku and the god of destruction. Before they died, Izuku's father and mother said in whisper they love him and be careful on his journey of being the strongest. Before that ends, the god of destruction Ren was a little bit sad that she had to kill his parents. But they had a plan to do so. She kills amounts of children on that planet. But this boy has no sympathy, no anger, no murders to what she did to her family, to his family. Izuku went back to her planet of the god of destruction. Lise, Lisa's sister, or smallest sister, appears. "Mistress, what should we do? At this time, we cannot enter this mortal realm. But he will be trained by you, and by me as well. He will become my successor. And you're probably God." "Yes, mistress." Back to the end of time. Zeno and the gods of everything, or the king of everything, Zeno. Now that all the gods in front of him. Now, so Zeno ordered Daishinkan to get all the gods and angels. Well, Daishinkan went to Universe 7, Universe 6, Universe 11, Universe 8, Universe 10, and Universe 12. All the 12 universes, and then the last universe, Universe 13, the My Hero Academia universe. Well, Daishinkan went to that universe, knowing the universe was different from the others, but he still went there, because it is the God's will. Daishinkan appears in front of the angel. Can you please get the gods of destruction here? My Lord Zeno-sama wants every god and see what happened to their universes. Who's this young one? Daishinkan looks at Izuku behind the lovely lady Lise, the angel. This one, father, is our successor to become the god of destruction. Is this a Saiyan from this planet? Yes. My god had to destroy that planet. For one reason, they're not doing what they was told. So, she gave him a warning, and they disobeyed that warning. But she left this one alive. For one reason, to birth more Saiyans. Because the Saiyan race are strong. But she didn't like this kind of Saiyan. But she felt a large fluster in her heart to save this one. Well then, please come to the King of Everything's palace. Soon you get ready. Yes, my lord. When they done, Izuku was asking Lise, what was that? Who's that? Well, that one is the father of every angel in the universe, and stronger than the gods of destruction themselves. So, he is the grand priest of everyone, and the angel of the king of everything. Oh, am I gonna meet the grand priest? Izuku with a big smile appears. In this, Izuku is now a 6-year-old boy. She smiles and says, yes, you will meet the grand priest soon enough. Let's go get our goddess of destruction, Izuku. She smiles, and they walk back to the god's household. Mistress. Yes, niece? Daishinkan, my father, came here to tell us that Zeno-sama was coming and calling us. Oh, Lord Zeno-sama. God damn it. She went down, jumped off her bed, and got dressed. Come on, Izuku. She held Izuku's hands and held the angel's shoulder, and they've disappeared. 10 minutes went by, and they appeared on the planet of Daishinkan and Zeno-sama. Once they appeared, the other gods was there as well, and angels. But no other gods had successors. She was wondering why there's not choosing no successors yet. Well, she brought hers as well. Hello, Lord Zeno-sama and Daishinkan-san. This here is my super assistant, or who's gonna be the next god of destruction. But he's still weak compared to other gods. But he will be strong enough. Soon enough he will be powerful than even me. Everyone was shocked, because she is the 4th strongest out of all gods. The first one is Beerus, second is the fox god, the third one is the god of Beerus, his brother Champa, but Champa is fat and ignorant. Zeno-sama now said smiles. Hey, Izuku. I am Zeno-sama, but you can call me Zenny. Yes, my lord, Zenny. Quit with the lord part. My name is Zena. Call me Zenny. Okay, Zenny. Zeno smiled at Izuku. Come with me, Izuku. Zeno walked Izuku to his palace, telling him about all gods of destruction and all angels. You will be knowing about this very soon, little Izuku. Yes, my lord. Well then, come with me. Alright, these is all the gods and angels. The strongest angel will be Whis, and Whis' older sister, and Whis' other sister as well. But the strongest god of destruction will be Universe 7's god, Lord Beerus. Lord Beerus bows. Hello, Lord Beerus. I am Izuku. How do you do? Izuku bows to Lord Beerus. I'm great. But be aware, as a god or as a destroyer, you destroy things. Yes, my lord. I will take that as a compliment. Well then, with the formalities done, Zeno said. Daishinkan, can you? Alright. Well, you are all here because of one thing. Some of y'all universes are not good, or the mortal level is not contact. Some of your universes must be corrupted. At this time, you gods of destruction, make sure your universes in the mortal level is intact. Universe 13 would Reno, her universe is stronger and attacked, but something is wrong with the mortals in their planet Earth. They have powers, but not stronger as gods or anything that's beyond their level. They have powers called quirks, but that is a very weird scenario. With that being said, you guys, all gods and destroyers bow. All gods, the gods of destruction bows, and angels as well. If Zeno starts to speak, if I don't see the mortal level go above and beyond, one of the gods will get removed from their spot, and someone will have to replace them. And he looks at Champa, because Champa is big and fat, and he's risen like a literally strong god. And especially you, Lord Champa. Please and obey and use that time to lose some weight, Zeno said with a smile. Yes, Lord Zeno-sama. I promise my mortal level will be appealing to you. Great. If I don't, and this meeting starts again, you'll be deleted from this world. Or you can have a wish to go to any Earth or any planet you wish to. Yes, my lord, I promise. Alright, with that being said, you can now leave. And Izuku, please come back soon enough. Zeno gave Izuku a button back then in a tournament of power where Goku got a button from Zeno-sama. Or not really in a tournament of power, in a tournament of the two destroyers, Beerus and Champa, when they brought their most powerful people in their universe to Universe 6 and Universe 7. Alright, this one, Izuku went back to their Earth, or back to their universe. That's how Zeni-sama acts like. Zeni-sama never acts like that. But he only time acts like it if the people he loves was great enough to even earn his trust. So, you're great enough to earn Zeno's trust. So I believe in you, Izuku. I know you're a Saiyan and all, but you're a strong Saiyan and got a pure heart. But as soon enough, I will probably lose my life as well, she whispered. And Izuku catched that, and then when Lee saw Izuku caught that. She knocked him out. My lord, why would you say that? I know I do not have that much time, and even Daishinkan and Xenosama couldn't help me. My sickness, being a god of destruction, and without my host's body, I can't live on. Without capturing a body that I need, I couldn't live on. So, I have to pick a successor of being the destroyer. So, I choose him, the one and only son, Izuku. I believe his pure heart can change the world or the multiverse of gods. So, that is what I choose him for. The reason why he is here. Thank you, my lord. But how long is it gonna take to train this young lad? Well, we're gonna start his training soon when we go to my planet. Universe 7. A young boy, or a teenager boy named Goku, was traveling around the Earth, discovering everything with his friends, Bulma and Yamcha. And then he discovered marriage with Chi-Chi. Now time skip a few years later. Son Goku, got married to a young lad, or a young lady, Chi-Chi. She birthed out a child named Gohan. In this story, I will give this a great answer. Vegeta is still in the storyline, which is going to be Raditz and Goku's brother, and Nappa. Raditz and Nappa was destroyed in the inch of battle. But Frieza, Lord Frieza, will be there in the storyline as well. But this is not getting to Lord Frieza's past. But with that being said, the future is up ahead. Izuku Midoriya, or name is Son Izuku, is now a 12-year-old boy who's trained by the gods and Angel. Angel in the Destroyer. She, knowing she didn't have that much time, she got at least 4 more years until she died. So, she have to wait and see what happens. Wait and see how strong Izuku gets. But she didn't have to wait that long, because Izuku unlocked soon he started training with the Angel and the God. He unlocks Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3. As in canon, and Goku as well unlocks that power and potential, defeating Majin Buu. With that being said, Goku unlocks the same potential as Izuku, but Goku is way more stronger, who trains by himself without angels or deities beside him. So Goku, who's a strong warrior and a strong Saiyan, unless Vegeta. But something will happen in the storyline of Son Goku. But with that being said, Son Izuku is now getting trained. He unlocks the potential of a god of destruction. His hair turns red, flying in the air. Just like Goku unlocks his god powers. But by a ritual, but not by training really hard. Which Goku was sad about, because he didn't want a ritual. He wants to train really hard to unlock this power. But within the amount of seconds, he had to fight a god of destruction. They went on in a planet. Some planets blew up with their fists clashing. But Goku lost the battle of the gods. But Beerus stood down and caught Goku. Beerus smiled and said, "That was a great battle, Son Goku. So, I will allow you and Vegeta to train on my planet. Do not do anything weakling." But that battle was awesome. The god of destruction Beerus let Son Goku train with his angel, while he relaxed on the floor to sleep. While Vegeta and Goku was trained, well, we have Goten and Gohan. They was training as well with Trunks and the future Trunks. No, actually, future Trunks is later on in the storyline. Actually, that's past that storyline. Well, they was training with Trunks, not in the future, but in the past. Wait, oh, that is way before the... I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Because the Tournament of Power was there before. Yeah, I was dumb. That didn't happen in the Tournament of Power yet. At least. Yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Back into the storyline. Goku was training with Whis, while Izuku had the hardest time. Back where Izuku lives, on the planet of the gods. His friend, his family, was now dying of a sickness. She told Izuku about it from her dying breath. She told Izuku that she leaves all her power and the god's power inside of him. Make sure you do it right, and please rebirth the Saiyans. Izuku was terrified, was sad and alone. The angels couldn't help her god. They could give her life back and give her sickness go away, but she denies it quickly. She wants a fine trainer, but she wants a battle to fight with her successor. She stands up and walks out of the room, telling Izuku to follow her. Her sickness is almost all away, killing her from the inside. But she coughed blood spilling out and got in a fighting stage, using all her power. Izuku knows where this is going, cries a little tear. I'm sorry, I can't hurt my... It's okay, Izuku-san. You are a strong opponent. You was now raised by me and your family. I'm sorry that I killed them, but it's the destroyer's job that if those who destroy civilians that wasn't supposed to be destroyed must die. I can't. I can't do it. I can't kill the person I care for. Izuku was crying. Bad tears fall off. And you start to rage and build. That's the thing, Izuku. If you're not afraid to kill your own master, you will be afraid to even kill someone who did evil. I can't. I can't. Izuku wipes around tears and cries. But she gave a chance again. If you do not fight me, your successor rank will be eliminated. Izuku hears this. Why? I want a strong opponent. I want a god that can even surpass my level. I picked you because you are a Saiyan. I picked you because I felt a heart in my own pumping, saying to pick him and let him survive. I picked you because you're a great successor of mine. Don't give up. Fight me to the bitter end, or you will end up dead, she cried out. That's when Izuku's eyes widened. Seeing what's going on, he powered to his fullest. His hair starting to go red and then blue. He powered up to his full power and potential. His hair went back to red because it was sticking to that color. He'd never seen the blue state. But the god of destruction and the recent god, Reno, seen it. She's seen he can go beyond the red state. But she want to test this out for herself. Let's go to the bitter end. She screamed out a battle cry. They both clash, making large thumps in the world. The universe, the planets around her started blowing up. So her angel had to appear to tell them to stop. before they destroy the planets. So, the gods of destruction, Rin, said no. Please put a barrier around us, because this battle is not for the end because of you. The angel was shocked that she disrespected her, but she can see her face. She sees that Rin is sad that she has to leave her successor behind. I'm sorry, Izuku, she said, whispering, fighting Izuku left and right, giving him an uppercut to the man in the face, sending him up flying. Izuku came back crunching, gut punching her, but she held her ground. They was fighting left and right, throwing kicks, punches, blasting. They was seeing who was gonna win, but Izuku catched up. He flew and screamed, "Ha ha ha! I can't lose! I can't!" Izuku screamed. His hair turns a bright blue and rushed towards for her to his god, punching her in the face, sending her flying with a blast. He let her down. She fell to the ground, lost. She lost the battle. She smiled and coughed up blood. You are the best successor that ever lived. You are the one that I truly loved, Izuku. What? It was not because I wanted my heart to tell you to survive. No. My heart told me I need you in my life. I loved you for you, how strong, how current you were. That smile made me laugh. That smile. I love you, Izuku. Izuku tears up. And why? Just why didn't you tell the angel to heal her? Heal her. That's because I want to live my life to the bitter end. I wanted to see how long I lived. Which that was in Millennium. I survived Millennium. But I checked my time and I have lost. She spit out more blood and said, I love you, Izuku. Not as a friend, not as a master, but as a lover. Please live on and marry a beautiful wife so you can have beautiful children to unlock the Saiyan race once again. Don't worry, your planet wasn't really destroyed. So, you can have your children there. I believe in you. She stuttered for her last breath. She says, keep doing what you have to do as a god of destruction. Her last breath was breathed, and her power was transformed to Izuku. Izuku earned the power of a god of destruction. Why the Kais in the Kaioshin world, where the Kais of the Supreme Kai died, but revived, sensing a power of another god. But the Kaioshin or the Supreme Kai wouldn't be named yet, at least, until I found one. I'm sorry, I can't. It's a male Supreme Kai, not a female. So yeah. With this ending, we have Izuku holding the dead god of destruction, Rin, in his hands, tearing up. All gods felt this power, felt the rage and sadness inside of another god. So, all gods went to that universe, Universe 13, and they appears with the angel, the god of destructions, and even Daishinkan and Zeno-sama. No. Izuku's crying and cries louder. I can't let you go. I can't. Izuku's eyes went wide in rage. He looks up in the sky and feels the pain that he hated the most. He hates feeling sad. He hates feeling even mad. He wants to survive. He wants his family back. And she was one of them. So he felt that rage and built it up and then let it out. Scream. A scream was heard all around the world, the universe. Then he looks back with rage at all gods and angels rushed. He rushed towards all gods with his hair flying up. But before he did the chance, Beerus stepped in. I know what you feel is pain and pity. I'm sorry, child, that you have to go to that. You loved your god of destruction, Reen, right? But I can't let you go rampaging, killing one of the angels or demon or gods as well. I know we have weak gods, but you have to calm down. But the eyes of Izuku was rage. This was no power. This was his Saiyan. This is what not a Saiyan transformation. This is the god of destruction power. The abilities of a god. He was feeling rage. That's when Zeno appears. I'm sorry, Izuku, son. I'm gonna have to knock you out now. Izuku looked at Zeno and rushed towards him, but Zeno vanished with a flash. In one tap on Izuku's neck, he got knocked out cold. At this time, Izuku-san will be the god of destruction on this planet. It's his turn to name it whatever is named. But at this time, you will obey as a god of destruction. Yes, my lord. Beerus's eyes was sad as well. Every god and angel was sad. Another god of destruction was now gone, but another one was above. Champa. Champa was gaining more muscle to his bones. He didn't want to get killed by the Xeno-sama, the king of everything. So, he changed his ways and become a stronger god, and doing what he have to do to make the mortal realm, or the mortals, come intact. Make the immortal level appear. Back with Son Goku, he's training on the planet, the god of destruction, Beerus. They appears and start their training again. What was all that commotion about? What do you mean, Son Goku? Well, Luis, can you explain why y'all had to leave so fast? Explain? Yes, I may. Vegeta, would you want to come listen in? Fine. A Saiyan named Izuku was born on the Saiyan planet in Universe 13. Once he was born, the god of destruction Reen had to appear to threaten the Saiyans. She felt a large lump in her heart that she loved the Saiyan Izuku. But within years, she knows she will die soon enough. She knows the angels can heal her fully to her full extent, but she didn't want to get healed. She wanted to live on to make a successor, get a successor, so she got one, Izuku the Saiyan race. And she massacred, not really massacred, but used her abilities of a destroyer to kill all the Saiyans, but wanted Izuku to survive. She trained him, fed him, and make sure he's protected at all costs. But today she died. This was her last fight, so she fought Izuku and lost. He has the power of the blue state as well, like you two. But his power of the blue state was not stronger than yours. As every time you fight a Saiyan or even a god, your potential unlocks. That's sad, Vegeta says. But I feel how his pain has felt. He lost his family, and he lost a loved one as well. But still, I feel pity for the boy. Whatever he have to go through to feel that pain. But I promise, he will probably feel the heart of day, have a great wife, have great children, and become a great god. Are you taking pathetically, Vegeta. Whis looks at Vegeta to see his reaction. Vegeta looks away, saying the sad story that you told him was too sad enough. So, I feel pity for that boy. The things he have to go through from now until the end of time. I feel pity. Isn't that right, Goku? Or Kakarot? Yeah, that's right as well. I will gladly try to meet the boy. But soon, we have to get stronger enough, Kakarot said, changing the attitude of Vegeta. Shut up, Kakarot! Vegeta said, rushing at Kakarot with a full blow to his face, and they both start fighting. But a year passed. Izuku was now the god of destruction of 13. He named the god of destruction planet Reno. So he kept the name, the god of destruction Reno's planet. And he kept up to her promise. He would make sure the mortal level was intact and make sure the people that need to be destroyed are destroyed. No hesitation. No recap. So Izuku did what he did for the god of destruction. But he felt the ominous presence coming in. A presence of a person that he never knew will come. This presence was in another world, another planet. He felt them and felt this is like that Frieza clan race, whatever you call it, that race that's in Universe 7. I don't know what that is, but I can feel a dark imminence coming through. But I can't deal with it now. After finish my training, Izuku said. But he passed by Reen's grave and started speaking to her. I know you can see me, Mr. Reen, my lover. But now I changed. I changed so much that I'm almost like you. But I missed you dearly. I wish you could come back. But in heaven, the god Reno was there, listening in to all his tragedies. She was crying. I miss you too, Izuku. I bloody miss you too, she says, with tears in her eyes. But she felt this presence behind her. Two parents of Izuku's. We miss him too. I know you did this not because he had great potential. You did this because you loved him, and we can see right through your dark eminence. Just give our hope to the god of destruction for our universe. They both cried in genuine. But Izuku was still tearing up, and he stopped tearing and wiped his eyes. I will never forget you. I will never forget the Saiyans. I am a god now, but that don't mean that I can betray my loved ones. I love you, and I will deal with the wish at hand. I will make children, and I will make sure the Saiyan planet is rebirthed. That is my goal, and I will make sure this mortal realm, the mortal level, was still intact. And I will never forget you, Reen, or my parents either. I love them to the dearest. They protected me. They told me to go when I really didn't want to leave them. But I love them as well. He tears up more and cries. When Lise appears, she told him, stop crying. It will be okay, master. It will be okay greatly. He tears up more and starts training with his angel. With this being said, you guys, hope you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new and enjoying this video. I know I had to do a redo, but I kind of love the story as well. But the story had to cut to an end for this part 1. I hope you enjoyed this part 1 of this What If Deku was a Saiyan and was the god of destruction. You see how I put it in a different world, in a different way. For my first part, when I did this, I just instantly made Daishinkan go to Izuku to honor the boy and make him the god of destruction. No, this time I put another character as the god of destruction in as the angel Lise. Lise. It sounds like Lise, but I made it as Lise. Okay, if y'all didn't understand that, and the Supreme Kai of the Kaioshins and the King Kai of Izuku's world will be named as well. The King Kai is named King Kai, like the other worlds and universe. But the Supreme Kai will be named as well. I'm not going to sure what to name them, but if you got any names for it down in the comments, please link them up. With that being said, you guys, hope you like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below if you're new and like the video. So with that being said, I love you all, and enjoy the what if. What if Deku was a Saiyan and was the god of destruction? And R.I.P. Rin, who died because of sickness and who lost the battle with Izuku. Anime Uchiha, out. Love you all. Goodbye.